well. Recently I've been asked in my comments what is my makeup routine, and I tend to have few go-to makeups. I do like to stick in the brownie tones, and I thought I'll show you what exactly I use. So my face is not exactly at its best. You can see I have a few blemishes, and I've already applied my skincare routine. I can do another video if you like about what skincare do I exactly use, but I tend to go for my La Roche serums and retinols, you name it, with creams. But if you like another video about it, then do let me know and I can show you exactly what I've used. But first and foremost, I do like to apply a little bit of eyeshadow to open my eyes, so I tend to go for the Urban Decay primer. It's with the gold tones. It's already got metallic tone in it, so and I usually apply it with the fourth finger, which is a ring finger, and I mean like teeny tiny, just this much. I don't apply more than that, and I just apply it with my fingers really. I will have a little bit shiny eye. Actually mattify your eyes and prep them for the eyeshadows rather than make them more shiny, but that is a good cover because it provides that brownie tones already. And then I go for my NARS go-to palette. I think it's Narcissist Wanted eye palette, and it's got the usual brownie tones. I tend to go for these two, and then I'll grab this one for the inner corners. So I use one of my brushes and I literally mix them up, both of these, and I just go for it at the top as well as at the bottom. So once the other eye was done, I will now apply just with my middle finger the highlighter. So the brownie tones that I've mixed up on both eyes is Seven Heaven and Shadow Hill, and then the shiny eyeshadow is Shooting Star. But I will just dab it at the beginning here, and I find that with finger you grab it a bit better than a brush. So this is just for the eyes. It's quite gentle makeup. If you did want to darken it, I suggest using just a brown eyeliner just above your eyelash, and smudge it if you like for a softer type of look. It's totally up to you. On a daily basis, I tend to go for my Chanel. It's water-based foundation. And if I do have more spots and I need more coverage, then I will go for the Dior Forever Coverage. The Chanel one, it's in B20 shade, and the Dior one, it's in 1N. But today I'm just gonna go with the Chanel one. It's the exactly look I had on the video. I was asked for the exact product, so I'm doing the exact makeup. I will just get a pump on my cheek and I'll just buff it all out. And just in circle motions. And any outstanding blemishes I will cover up in my thicker covered concealer. So this is the finishing touch. It's very luminous. It's very gentle and lightweight, and that's what I like best. However, I do still have blemishes, and how do I cover this up is with the Bye Bye Under Eye. It's It Cosmetics, and I use the shade 10.5. It's light, and I will literally, this is on the verge of finishing, but I will literally use just tiny dabs, because with this one a little goes a long way. And then I just use a beauty blender to blend that all in. I'll show you on one eye and then you can see the rest. And as you can see, the blemishes are still here, but I do cover them up, which is beautifully cover them up. And I do like to use a little bit of the shiny areas blotted out. So you can see I've got a bit here and it covers them up beautifully. I rather use a lightweight foundation and a thicker concealer to use it in the areas where it needs to be covered. I don't like to slap on a thick foundation and just carry it on my skin, because I do prefer that natural look. Now that's all done and covered, I will use my MAC powder, Mineralized Skin Finish Natural powder in medium. I've used it almost all up. I do like that color and that coverage. It's really good, and I just use it on the areas that needs to be mattified, on my T-zone and under my eyes. Basically what I've applied with the concealer, just to get rid of the shine on my face, because my skincare is a combination, which means I get to have natural oils come throughout the foundation, and that's why I use the water-based, so it's not coming through as much. But just a little bit, and it's much better, and I still have that highlight tone I've left. I normally used to apply highlighter, but I don't anymore, because with this foundation you don't need to get the natural shine. And then I will move on to the bronzers and blushers. I do use my Milk makeup. So I do have the minis because I like to travel with them. The bronzer is in Baked. The same company blusher, it's in Perk. You can use it for lip and cheek. So it's really useful. But I do like to get the little ones because you can always take them for traveling. There's no issues with the big ones. It's quite long and thick. So I will apply it just ever so slightly on my cheekbone. And I'll use a MAC 159 buffer brush just to buff it all out. I'm not afraid to get back into that hair, because otherwise you have a line and it does look so good. I will apply now with the Perk blusher, and I do use it just above, ever so slightly, the cheekbone, and I will use my fingers to blend it all in, because I do find that blending the blusher goes so much better just using your hand, and it blends in beautifully and smoothly. I will do my eyebrows. I'm using a MAC eyebrows, Flink eyebrows, and it's like a mascara, and I just flick it because I do have quite thick eyebrows, so I just style them. But I do prefer using a mascara as a styler rather than pencil, because I feel like the bristles go more natural than slap on a pencil, and it's much thicker, so mascara is my go-to. I just realized that I've been recording and the mic was not on, so that was absolutely pointless, but I'll carry on. My battery died in between everything. Today's not the day. But basically what I was saying is that the next product I'm going to be talking about is the curler. Basically my lashes, I've done that eye, so I'm not going to show you, but this eye, it's quite straight. I already curlied it, so you can't see, but they're quite straight, so I do use this one, and make sure to get the inner hair and the outer hair together evenly, because otherwise it's going to curly one side but not the other, so make sure to get them all. But moving on to mascara, I'm using By Terry, and it's the Lash Expert Twist Brush. So if you can see, there's number 1 and there's number 2. So all you have to do is do twisty twists. So this is a much longer straight mascara, and if you twist it, it turns into curvy lashes. It looks like chromosomes only, quite like DNA. It looks quite fun. And I do like to brush it right and left, side to side. Going in the zigzaggy, the eye opens so well, and I do the same on the other side. So I finished my mascara, and I'm going to be moving on to almost the final stage. It's lips. I use MAC Spice. and I just go slightly over the line at the top. I do like to give extra cupid. And as you can see, I'm colouring the lip purely because the lipstick sticks to the lips for much longer. Just so when I apply that lipstick, it's got something to stick to. It's like a little primer trick. And the lips I go with, this is quite browny tone, but the lipstick I'm going to go with, it's quite coral, so it will even out the color. So I've got the lip glow from Duo. Not sure if you can see. Oh, there you go. And the color I go it, I think it might be one of the limited edition, but it looks like corally. It's lip glow to the max 204 coral, and it basically just looks like this, like a lot of candy. Basically glide on, and it gives me that really lovely sheen. It's not a matte lipstick, so the lip pencil is a matte lip pencil, but this one just to give me a little bit of moisture, and I do love that look. It's quite natural. It covers what needs to be covered. It will give you this natural glow, and this is one of my favorites to go to. I do it all around. If I do want to change it up, I'll go with slightly pinkier tones, but if that's something that you'd like me to show you, then do let me know. But this is my go-to look. So yeah, it literally takes about 10 minutes if you're quite fast, and that's that. So, but make sure to wait between skincare, applying your skincare and makeup, because you don't want to have patches. This is a water-based foundation, so it might leave patches if you don't wait between skincare and applying foundation. So give it a good 10 minutes in between, so make sure that your skin sucks in all the moisture, and then you can apply the foundation, because it is one of the best foundation. I can recommend this over and over again. I think this color, my color, is always out of stock, so I always try to get them in batches if I can. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions regarding this look, do let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to let you know. But yes, thank you so much, and hope you liked it. Cheers. I went on some new collections shopping, and I found like the best pieces for workwear. I certainly updated mine, and I hope you update yours. I did find some amazing pieces that I hope you like them too, and I'm so excited to share them with you. So make sure to grab a cup of coffee or tea and relax with me. So first and foremost, can't stress enough how much I love a white shirt, t-shirt, you name it, but it's just this clean aesthetic, clean look. Absolutely adore it. And I found this amazing new piece from Massimo Dutti, and I can't wait to share it with you. So this is a beautiful loose shirt, like relaxed shirt, but it's cropped shirt as well, and it's in the new collection, and as you can see, it's a good that crisp look. You can physically hear how crisp this shirt is, but what I love, it's the sharp color feature. It just gives you this very sharp look, very office style as well. So this is one of my favorite shirts currently. I'm quite petite, so as you know, this one fits me just sort of hip length for me. Not sure how long it will be for you guys, but it is beautiful cut shirt, and it's to die for. These are a cropped trousers, smart trousers. They are about the length of your knee or just below your knee, and of course I'll link them up so you can see long office shorts, and I've matched them up with the Ralph Lauren as well belt, and I'll show you a picture of what it looks exactly. And obviously, because it's still quite cold, I would use tights, sheer tights, because that will give you this elegant look. Again, I've been on and on about it, that I would suggest to use brown sheer tone tights rather than black. You can use black, but there will be too much blackness all around, so I feel like that would warm up the look. And I would match them up with court heels. Mine are shiny. These one from Dune, I think a while ago. I bought them. The highest I go with heels for office look is 7 centimeters. I don't go any higher than that because it's too uncomfortable for me. Running around in the office from meeting to meeting, it's a no-go. If you've got a platform, sure, you can go higher, but just purely for my comfort. And I would match them up with my new look workwear bag that can fit so much like Mary Poppins, and it's just the perfect look. I'll show you a picture exactly what it looks like, but it's such a classical look. It's the new workwear outfit for right now. Second update is use more ruffles. Pinstripe is still very much in, but I do like a very sophisticated midi skirt for work. And I'm not talking about mini skirts with long boots because that's so overrated for office wear especially. You can wear it, but it's obviously like pencil skirt was the sort of one to go to. And then it was mini skirts to show a bit of your leg. But now I feel sophistication goes a long way, elegance is the way, and I do think a midi skirt with some sort of pleats, with some sort of style, a different cut, it's far more sophisticated than any other skirt out there. So I'm so excited to show you these pieces as well. So the shirt I was talking about, it's the ruffly pinstripe shirt. You can use the previous shirt I've showed you, because white shirt, pale blue shirt or pinstripe with a bit of ruffles looks so beautiful. You can see they're very faint. It's almost linen shirt type. It's on the warmer side, so it's very much in right now, and I do love it. It does have a little bit of a v-neck, but if you have a nice piece of necklace just like this or anything, it doesn't go too far, the v-neck. It takes about just right there, so it's very formal still, and it does look very elegant. So this with the exciting skirt I've told you about, and it's got pleats. It's a navy one. You can't really see it in here, but it is a navy skirt. It's probably well below my knee, but it's sort of calf length. It's between my knee and my ankle, and I do like the structure of the cuts in here, and it does have a pocket here. It's a little bit of a cargo type. For cargo trousers, it does have pockets, so it might seem that it's informal, but it's not. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like, and it does look very sophisticated, and navy is a go-to color for workwear. I would always say black, white, navy, grey. It's the perfect colors. They're always safest colors for workwear. And again, I would match them up with those court heels. They are the perfect heel length that will make you feel comfortable. We as women love to carry lots of folders, lots of files, you name it, laptops. I do suggest the Chanel handbag or any handbag that you have that is sort of tote handbag. And it does feel, well, this one in particular feels beautiful and amazing. But if you do want to go for a tote bag just like that, it's very comfortable. You can throw it over your shoulder, keep going from meeting to meeting. But this is an amazing tote bag to take you from meeting to meeting with comfortably, making sure that you have all your items in there. So I would say this is my second updated workwear outfits, and I'll show you the third one just now. The updated version is still sticking with the same white high-waisted trousers, but to make the look seem more updated, I found the most amazing sort of wrapped up blazer, sort of kimono style, and it does look so good. This one I got was from H&M, and you can see how it wraps lovely around your waist, so you get to still see your beautiful silhouette. And you might think, oh, loose blazer to loose trousers, doesn't seem very matchy. I will get lost in my waist. No, you won't, because of this belt right here, which will make your whole body change, especially for petite women. It will literally give you a more sophisticated look and updated look, as well as it will make you look higher, because you will wear high heels, and that will update the whole look. So this, basically wearing with this top, having a little necklace in here, so I'll basically show you what it looks like on me right now. so you can have a look how gorgeous it actually looks. It does have slightly wide sleeves, but I do like to pick it up for that slightly different type of look. Sometimes if I'm working or typing on a computer, or making sure when you do get your tea, like I got mine here. Well, I got a coffee actually, but I do like the belt up this sort of stomach area and get your waist in, and it is quite a loose blazer. You don't want anything too tight in the office. You want it to be relaxed as you're working and running around from meeting to meeting, or purely when you're working and writing emails. I did mention I still go for the wide high-waisted trousers, so it's the same black ones I tend to go for from different companies. These are Uniqlo that I have and my go-to, so I'd stick with the same type. For shoes, I would go for the ankle shoes that will tuck in right underneath your trousers and will go about here. It will be slightly higher as well because it's got a little bit of a heel in here. Not sure how much, but how tall it actually is. But you will be slightly higher, and that will give you that boost, especially now because it's still a bit funny weather. Some days you might want to still wear your boots. And of course my go-to handbag that you can fit loads. So I'll show you this look on the side and you can see what it actually looks like. But since I'm already dressed and everything, I might as well pop in for a bit of shopping to do for next week, so I can show you all the exciting stuff I found and share it with you. If you'd like to see any particular look, do let me know and I'll make sure to do a little video about it as well. Thank you so much and I hope you have a lovely week. Cheers, bye!